Now, please take your seats and join me in welcoming to the stage CSFN Board Chair Michael Binion.
I am the chair of Canada Strong and Free Network, which I'm very proud of, and what a crowd, right? It's amazing to see you all here. I'm also a sponsor, and so I want you to know that I say to you with great sincerity and honesty how much I think it's important to thank sponsors. And and because I am one, but I'm hoping you're going to see over the next few days in the speakers, in the venue, in the food, in the audio visual, and the production qualities, that this is a conference that you can't possibly have open to so many people in the movement at the price, the subscription price that we charge without the help of our sponsors. And so I want to really ask all of you to please go to their booths and recognize who they are, and if you get a chance to potentially form a relationship or be able to support them in some way, take that chance if you see it. And if you can't, then at least please be appreciative of everything they do to make this happen, especially me. Thank you. We will be hearing in a few minutes from Intuit, who is our platinum sponsor once again this year. They've been just absolutely steadfast and incredible. I was just talking to them backstage, and we'll hear from them in a couple of minutes. So in 2005, Preston Manning had a vision, and his vision was to create a national organization where we could network conservatives across the country, that we could provide training and capacity, opportunities for training and capacity building, and also opportunities at conferences like this to exchange ideas on policy ideas for conservatives, all to develop the conservative movement across the country. And Preston Manning and Cliff Friars, they did do that by starting the Manning Center, neutral ground for big C conservatives and small c conservatives to meet. And today, we're doing that. We're doing that right now. We're here in record numbers. I'm really proud to announce that we've got a sellout, that we've got over 1,000 people that will be here over the next 3 days. So thank you for that. I wanted to really acknowledge that Preston's vision, as executed through Cliff and himself back from 2005, that just how far we've come with that. Now, the media has taken an interest in us once again, and so I want you all to govern yourselves accordingly. Please be measured and balanced if you're talking to them. The media's here because we aren't hiding that conservatives have expert, practical alternatives for policy on things like affordability, the environment, foreign affairs, etc. And you'll be hearing about that over the next few days if you don't spend too much time in the lounge. I hope you won't. And I want you to take those discussions home with you. Take them home to your family and friends and talk to them about these conservative alternatives. And hopefully they'll also get reported by the media, because I'm tired of hearing we don't have alternatives. Thank you. Now I will tell you, we did get an initial no from the Globe and Mail. They said, we thought nobody went to conservative rallies and conferences anymore. They're too crowded these days. So now we're a sellout, but I do want to mention that there are seats available at the Broadbent Institute Forward Progress conference going on right now. It turns out they have a different approach to ticket sales there. They sell tickets, groups of 5 for $2,000. And I know there's fiscal conservatives in the room, and so you've probably quickly calculated that's $400 each. But it doesn't really quite work that way. One person pays $2,400, and the other 4 people get a $100 rebate. Now, how it works when the early bird ends is, we increase the price. Over at Broadbent, they increase the rebates by 23%. And apparently this free market system for tickets that they have over there is how they've been designing some of their policy. Now, I know you're excited to hear from our speakers, so I'm going to get off the stage quickly, but I just want to acknowledge our directors, Cliff Friars, Joe Oliver, John Weisenberger, Matt Spoke, Ray Novak. Special shout out to Kate Harrison, who's the chair of our events committee and responsible for this event, and her team, Zoe and Ariella. And we're also pleased to welcome Ron Robotham as our new director, who is taking on a role to make sure that we're well sponsored at our Red Deer Conference, which will be in October, and I hope we'll see a lot of you there. Okay, so maybe I just a quick thank you for all the hard work of our board, and especially Kate's team. Okay, so now I'm going to bring up Adam Bullock, that you were disappointed didn't come up with me at the beginning. Adam is our new CEO. I think it's important that he is not from the West, which is where we started. He's from here. He's from Ottawa.
Calgary.
You're ruining my line there. But I think it's a sign that we've become more national. I will also say that a lot of what you're seeing is the work that Adam's been doing to take us to the new level, building really on the work of our own Jamil Javani. Congratulations to him for winning his nomination. And with that, I'll ask Adam to come up and get our program going. Thank you, everybody.